Sunday. Today is Sunday, March 3rd, and I actually get a little free time today. I'm so excited. We had scheduled a babysitter, and then we ended up, because me and my husband needed to do something together that we really couldn't do with the kids, but we were able to do it yesterday. So we didn't need the babysitter anymore, but we just decided to keep her on, and my husband is gonna go. We only have her for like a few hours, like 3 hours. So my husband is gonna go to either play golf or go to the driving range, which is golf still, but it's not like playing an actual game, it's just hitting balls. And I'm going to just like take some time for myself, which I never have. I honestly don't even know what to do. So I figured I'm gonna go to the mall like I'm always doing, but I need to, I just really want to have a chance to like browse, because generally if I'm going shopping, it's for something in particular, and y'all know I'm on this like low buy pretty much, so I'm probably not going to buy very much, but if anything at all. But I just want to be able to go and browse and like just take my time. I might go get a pedicure, but I'm not really sure. Sorry about that. I don't have my car mount with me, so we are just kind of like bootlegging it right now. But anyway, so it fell over. My phone fell over. So anyway, I was just saying that I'm just gonna browse around and take my time, and then I wanted to go to either At Home or Home Goods, because there was a couple things that I needed to get for our house that I've been like, it's been on my list of things to do for a while, but I just never end up going and getting it done. So I'm probably going to do that today since I'm by myself, and like I said, I have time to browse. And when I'm buying things for the house, I don't like to feel like I'm rushed when I'm with the kid, like if the kids were with me. So I really prefer to do that by myself. So yeah, anyway, that's that. I will probably bring y'all maybe in some of the stores with me, possibly. I don't know, it's a Sunday, so it might be too crowded or maybe too embarrassed, so we shall see. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. I really like this desk. I'm not here for a desk, but it lifts up like that. So it'll be perfect for like a vanity. If you didn't have that much makeup, you could put it on both sides, and it's like good space. The only thing is it's white, but as long as you could probably get like a piece of glass cut to put over the top, and that would help protect it. But it's really, really pretty. I needed a new hamper for Chloe's room because hers is kind of broken, and this one is really cute, but look at the price. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go to Home Goods because I feel like their stuff is a little bit overpriced here. So womp. So I ended up getting a few hampers. I got 2 of these, and then that for Chloe. We needed more regular hampers, so I like those. And then that one for Chloe I ended up getting because the hampers were actually 50% off. Because otherwise I would not have been getting that for like $20-something. The only reason I'm getting a new hamper to begin with is because in her current one, like the wire came out, and so it's a hazard at this point, so I have to kind of replace them. But it's like one thing that I don't really enjoy buying. Same thing with these. I have 2 hampers that like were for our regular laundry, and the wire came out, so you know they don't last forever. So anyway, I'm going to head to my next destination. I will see y'all there. So I am getting ready to go into TJ Maxx, my favorite place. I did go by the outlet and walked around there. The only thing I bought though was Starbucks. Can't resist. Okay, I didn't buy anything else, but I did enjoy just like kind of browsing and all. But it was very crowded, so I was about to buy something for Chloe, some shoes, but it was really the line was super long, and the store is going out of business. So the outlet is it's close to my house, and it's definitely in the area where I frequent a lot, so I can go there during the week when they're not that busy, because I was not about to stand in line for a $10 pair of shoes. Like, I can go back later. Like, they weren't that special to me. So anyway, now I'm getting ready to go into the outlet. I mean, not the outlet, TJ Maxx, to try to try to see if they have some of the stuff that I was looking for at home. I really need some more towels. Like, I know y'all are probably thinking that's not a necessity, but honestly it is. Like, my towels are like done for, and it's to the point that my husband even said, don't you think we need some more towels? And he does not care about stuff like that. So yeah, so I wanted to see if they have some towels that I like, that feel like good quality. At home had some, but I wasn't really impressed with how they felt. So yeah, here I am, and I need to get a couple other things, or look at to see if they have a couple other things for the house. So anyway, maybe I'll take y'all inside with me some. I'm leaving TJ Maxx, and sorry that I did not bring y'all inside with me, but I was actually in a rush because it's time for me to go back home. Like I said, we only had the babysitter for a couple hours, and so I want to try to be back home on time. I don't like being late, especially when it's not like for a reason, like a real bona fide reason that I'm late. So yeah, I'm on my way back home now, but I did find some towels that I really like, so I bought some of those in there, and other stuff that I needed was like dish gloves, super random like household stuff. But honestly, it's like I keep saying that I need to get this stuff, and like I threw my old dish gloves away, and it really ruins. I mean, with kids, I'm doing dishes all the time. Like, it's amazing how many dishes we go through. And even though I use a dishwasher, I mean, some stuff I can't put in there, so me constantly doing the dishes like ruins my nails and all. So I really need to wear gloves when I'm doing that. Plus, also with cleaning, I should have bought a second pair. I just thought about that. I don't like to clean in the same gloves that I wash my dishes in. And I threw away all my gloves that I had, so I should have really bought 2 pairs of gloves, but I only bought 1. But anyway, that like ruins your nail polish, even gel, which is what I'm wearing. So yes, so I'm pretty happy because right before I got in TJ Maxx, I actually sold a bag through Poshmark, and I'm pretty happy with that because I just listed it today and it sold within a couple hours, which is pretty fast for me, especially for a designer bag, because you know it's obviously a higher price, so you don't, you know, you have to have the right buyer that's willing to pay it. But I saw one of my Gucci Soho Disco bags, which is a bag that I love, but I had 2 of them. I have a red one, which y'all have seen before, but I also had like a pink one that is no longer, the color is no longer made, and it's not that hot pink, it's like a powder pink. It's really pretty, but I've had it for 2 years, and I wore it a lot when I first got it. Like probably the first year I wore it like all the time, but I found that like over the last year I really haven't reached for it, and even when I pull it out like to wear, I don't know, it just doesn't give me that feeling anymore. So I felt like it was time for me to go in and get rid of it. I've thought about it so many times, but it's so pretty, and I know the color isn't made anymore, so I was just holding on to it, but I wasn't wearing it. It really was literally just sitting in my closet, and I reach for my red one all the time. So it's not the Soho Disco part, it's just that I guess that color just isn't going with my wardrobe these days, or I have other bags that I prefer to wear when I previously would have worn that bag. So decided to sell it. I took an offer on it. So with Poshmark, if you've never been on that app, you can put things up for sale and people can still make offers. So generally I price a little bit higher than what I'm willing to accept, because people like to make offers, people like to bargain with you. That makes them feel like they're getting a deal. And so I just feel like if I price a little bit higher, that gives me a little bit of wiggle room. Whereas if I price it right at the absolute bottom that I will take, then I don't know, people are gonna lowball you. So, but anyway, this girl, she purchased it for a little bit less than what I was asking. So I was pretty happy with that, since it only took a couple hours, and that's just money in my pocket. I'm going on a quick little girls trip in about a month, I guess. A little over a month from now. So I'm like, hey, that bag that I just sold just paid for my trip, plus some probably, plus shopping. Well, I don't know, because it wasn't that, I mean, it definitely paid for my hotel stay and all, but it's the trip I'm driving to, so it might have paid for my shopping and meals too. So yay for that. And I was not using it. So what do y'all think about selling bags? Do y'all ever do that, or do you just keep it and look at it? There's certain bags, like there's another bag that I have that I never wear. Like I literally probably wear like every 6 months maybe, but I will never get rid of it because it was my first like luxury designer bag. It's a Louis Vuitton. It's the Manhattan PM. I don't know if y'all remember that bag. I've shown it in a video before, like years ago. But that's my first like luxury, high-end luxury designer bag. So I'll never get rid of that, and it kind of like holds a special place in my heart. So that one I'm fine with keeping. But like other bags, if they don't have sentimental value, meaning they weren't gifts or something like that, and I'm not using it, I'm fine with selling them if I don't think that I'm going to use it in the future, or I don't think it's something that I want to like pass down to my daughter eventually. So even though I took a little bit of a loss on it, honestly, for the amount that I used it, I really hardly took a loss at all. So especially since the price of that bag went up since I purchased it. So the Gucci Soho Disco is still available. It's just in different colors, but it's more expensive now than it was when I purchased it. And so yeah, that's how I ended up getting a pretty good price for it. Look who I got. It's Miss Chloe, who's always teething. I think she has like her molars coming in. Hi, say hi. You're too busy looking at yourself, I see.
Hi.
Hi. I would show you guys Noah, but right now he doesn't have a shirt on. The babysitter said he spilled apple juice on himself. So it'd be kind of weird to show him with no shirt on, but just wanted to show y'all Miss Chloe in case y'all haven't seen her in a while. All right, so I'm gonna go spend time with the kiddos, and we'll see y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. So today I'm off, and I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and then I had to run a couple errands. So I just got back home. I've been gone all day, and I only have like an hour before I have to go get Noah. But as you can probably tell, I'm not wearing any mascara today. And so one of the things that I just thought about, well, I've been thinking about this for like a few weeks now, but I've been thinking about getting some eyelash extensions. And I wanted to reach out to y'all, my fellow beauty lovers, because I'm sure some of y'all out there have tried them or have them or continuously get them. And I really just want to know your thoughts on them. I've watched a lot of videos of people, and people that I actually like watch regularly, that have them, and they rave about them. But I don't know, I'm still kind of like iffy because I'm not even into wearing fake lashes. The main reasons that I thought about getting eyelash extensions is that lately, I guess because of all the pollen, my eyes have been bothering me, and mascara, like as soon as, you know, I touch even like the corner here where no mascara is, I always get mascara into my eye, and then they get irritated, and then in water. So that's one reason. So I'm not wearing mascara today, not just because of that, but I really just forgot to wear it today, but I feel so much better not wearing it, honestly. So that's one reason that I want to get them. The second reason that I want to get them is just because I feel like a lot of times I go without makeup, like on my day-to-day, like if I'm off work or whatever. If I'm going to work, I'm usually wearing some sort of makeup, like foundation or face powder or something. But on days that I'm not going to work, a lot of times I go without makeup, and I kind of feel like if I had some more like prominent lashes, it would make me look more awake. So, but my hesitation about that is I don't want to look like weird if I have lashes but no makeup. So this is why I haven't actually made an appointment yet, because I know a place that can do them that does a good job. They're really reputable, and they have like a introductory special, so it's really not super expensive if you think about it. You know, I don't really pay to get my nails done very often. I mean, I do sometimes, but usually I do them myself. So it would be like, you know, almost similar to getting a manicure and pedicure every 2 weeks or so. So that's something I can deal with. But I just really want to know, what are your thoughts on them, give me pros and cons. That would really help me out. Or if you make videos and you've done a video about them or a blog post about it, direct me to it. I would love to watch it or read it. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Anyway, I was gonna show y'all a couple things that were on my doorstep. And again, I feel like I need to stop saying this, but y'all know I'm on this no buy. I've mentioned it, I feel like, a lot. But I was actually out of something that I needed. I completely ran out of toner. So I had to order some more because I use it every day. I was using the Ordinary glycolic acid toner, but I kind of wanted to switch because I've been using that for at least about 6 months, and I kind of want to try something different. So I ended up ordering the Mario Badescu glycolic acid toner, and I think it has less glycolic acid than the Ordinary. However, sometimes I feel like the Ordinary, I don't know, I almost felt like it was a little bit too strong for me sometimes, not all the time. But so I decided to try this, and you get quite a lot, 8 ounces, which might be about the same size as the Ordinary. This is a little bit more expensive than the Ordinary. I believe the Ordinary is somewhere between like $8 and $10, and this I think was around like $17, but it's still not like outrageous. And this is gentle enough to be used twice a day, whereas the Ordinary, they recommend you only use it once a day and at night. I was using it in the morning because I use different skincare at night, but I do wear sunscreen because of that. But just know that this one is recommended to be used twice daily, morning and night, but you still should be wearing a sunscreen because the glycolic acid will make your skin more sensitive to the sun. So even if you're black, okay, if you use glycolic acid on your face in the morning, you need to be wearing sunscreen. So anyway, so we'll see how this works out. Can't wait to try that. And then I finished out my, what's it called? Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow or whatever. So I was switching to my Sunday Riley combo, which is the Good Genes and the, what's it called? The Luna Sleeping Oil, which has retinoid in it. And on my first use, I dropped it and broke the bottle. Now, thankfully, it was like a sample, like I got it in a value pack, so it was a very small bottle, but still, I was heartbroken because y'all know that stuff is expensive, and I was so looking forward to getting back to that. I felt like the pharmacy it didn't do enough for me, honestly. I prefer the Sunday Riley, so I was happy to be getting back into that. But since I broke the Luna Sleeping Oil, instead of ordering that expensive bottle, I decided to try a retinoid from the Ordinary, because I do want to incorporate a retinoid back into my skincare. And so I picked up this one. It's called Grand Active Retinoid Emulsion. And it's like in this dropper bottle. Yeah. So, okay. I wasn't sure what the consistency was, but it's kind of like milky. Let's see if y'all can see that. So it's kind of milky, but also thin, which seems like something I will like, because I wanted something light because I'm going to use it in combination with the Good Genes, and the Good Genes is more of a heavier the Good Genes is a little bit heavier cream. I mean, it's not heavy, but it's more of the moisturizer type feeling. So can't wait to try both of these out. I don't know if I'm going to start both of them at the same time, because I usually like to incorporate one skincare product at a time so I can know which one I prefer. But I really feel like I need to use both though, because I'm out of toner. So I've been missing having a toner, and I'm also out of a retinoid. So that's the problem with being on a no-buy. I don't have all these backups and stuff because I'm not buying extra. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll let y'all know what I end up thinking of these. So. And that's it for my little tiny Sephora order. Cheapest Sephora order ever. I think this, well, it's not the cheapest one ever, but I believe this was probably like $7 or so, and this I think was around $17, so pretty happy with that. And then I got a little Amazon box, which I actually paid for shipping on Amazon, which I never do, but I really wanted this item today. It was free 2-day shipping on Prime, but you had to pay if you wanted it in 1 day, which I wanted it. It was $3.99, so I just went ahead and paid for the 1 day because I really wanted to be able to use it tonight. And I knew if it got here tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to use it until probably Saturday. So today is Thursday, by the way, if I didn't say that already. So this is what I ordered. And this is a, what is it called? I don't really know what it's called, but it's basically like a electric file, like what they use at a beauty salon. I wanted this to be able to help take off my nail polish easier, my gels, because I found that that's the reason I don't like doing my nails, is because of taking the gel nail polish off. Like, I feel like I've gotten a lot quicker at like doing them, and I've gotten a lot better. So I don't have a problem doing them. I just don't like taking the polish off. So a lot of times, like, I'll let my nails just keep going without anything on them, or looking raggedy because I just don't feel like taking them off. Exhibit number 1, this nail here. Look at that. That is horrible. And I've just been walking around with it, but it is what it is. My nails have been, I did these nails myself, and I've been done for over 2 weeks at this point. So I really wanted to be able to use this tonight because I want to do my nails tonight. Yeah, so let's open it. This was like $10 on Amazon, and then the extra $4 for shipping, but I'll try to link it down below because they had the same exact one for more and for less. Why do I have to put this big behind sticker on here? It's a sticker about renewing your warranty, about getting a warranty on the product, but it kind of prevents you from getting into the package. So I don't know if I really made this clear, but the reason that I bought this is because if you've ever gotten your nails soaked off at a salon, even if it's acrylic or gel or even the powder, I think they do this too. They usually use like an electric file to basically break down the top coat, and I feel like that makes it easier to get off. And then sometimes if you soak it off and you have just like a little bit left, sometimes I can get that off with a file, but I feel like an electric file would do it much better. Now, I will say, if this is something you want to try, you probably want to be very careful with it because you don't want to be like taking off too much of your nail. So more than likely, I'm just going to be using it on the top layer. Okay, so I guess this is the actual thing, and this is where you can put the attachments on there. It comes with a bunch of different attachments, but the one that I will probably be using, the only one I'll probably be using is this. I will probably read into it and see what the other attachments do, but this is the one that I got it for. And I pretty much just tried to order the cheapest. See, there's the file there. I tried to order the cheapest one I could find that was on Prime. So, let's see. Oh. Okay. So that doesn't feel too rough. So hopefully it actually does. So I'm not going to do it on my nail right now because I don't want to mess them up just yet. But you can adjust the speed. And the battery is rechargeable. So I will be trying that out tonight. And I will let y'all know. Pretty soon I'm going to have enough stuff to have my own freaking nail salon. Anyway, that's it. I am going to do a couple of things around the house before I go get Noah, and then I'll see y'all later. Bye. So real quick, I just looked in my Sephora box and realized that I forgot about my sample that I ordered. Well, got for free, but look at this little tiny box. This is supposed to be the Airbrush Flawless Finish pressed powder from Charlotte Tilbury. I've never tried any of her products, but just look how tiny this is. And even more unbelievable, look at how small this compact is. I knew that something had to be up when they were giving this away as a sample. This is like the tiniest compact ever. Like, this is tinier than a lip balm or something like that. Look how tiny that is. That's like the size of an eyeshadow, but I'm still gonna try it. It got a lot of good reviews, and I don't know, for some reason I've never bought anything from Charlotte Tilbury, so we shall see. But I just had to show y'all how cute and tiny this thing is. Oh, it feels really smooth. It's supposed to be translucent, but they have different shades, like 4 different shades. So I got like the dark, no, 3 different shades. So I got the darkest one. But it shows up pretty translucent on my skin, but I don't know how that would translate for somebody darker than me. So, but this, You know, if this is mattifying, I'm not sure if it is. I'll have to try it. If it is mattifying, this might be kind of like cute to keep like in your cosmetic bag because it's tiny, tiny, tiny. I can even fit this in one of my wild chains. I would have to put a brush in there, but I mean, look at that. Okay, I'm going. Bye. Hey y'all, so I had to come on real quick and show y'all my little cheat on my no buy. Because I did cheat, and it's on these glasses. I actually bought these today, and I know I have a sunglasses problem, and I did cheat on my no buy. However, this is my first like real cheat. So, you know, it's March. This has been going since January 1st, I believe, somewhere around there. So yeah, I'm not gonna beat myself up too much about it, but I was out today and I was at the outlet because I needed to get something for someone else, and so I went out there and got that, which is not a cheat because it's a gift, but I went out there and got that, and then I parked in the parking lot of off Saks Fifth Avenue, and I always have to look at their sunglasses because I always love them. And I saw these, and this was the only one they had, and I had to get it. Like, when am I ever gonna find this pair of bright red sunglasses again? When, huh? When do I tell you? Or whatever, I don't know. So I caved, I bought them. Now, part of my no buy is not buying any luxury items, and this technically is a luxury item because it's, well, first of all, it's sunglasses and I don't need it, you know, so it's a luxury. But also it's Dolce & Gabbana, and I'm not sure what the regular price on these is. I'll probably look it up later on today, but I paid $120 for them at the outlet. So I know a lot of people are not into luxury sunglasses, but I am. I have some that are not luxury. I used to never buy luxury sunglasses. Like, my husband used to buy more expensive glasses than me, like, for years and years. And I never really believed or saw, like, what was the point of buying luxury sunglasses until I really started, like, wearing them. And I just feel like, for me, they hold up a lot better. Whenever I buy cheaper sunglasses, except for one pair, I have a pair of Juicy Couture sunglasses that have lasted for ages, and those are still name brand. They're not like $5 sunglasses, so, but those have lasted me for years. But as far as all my other sunglasses go, I've broken all of my cheaper pairs. And I don't think it's that I'm more careful with my expensive pair of sunglasses, because I don't baby them, but I don't abuse them either. But I don't abuse my cheap glasses either. It's just that they are made better. Now, I do have a limit on what I will pay for designer sunglasses for myself, and honestly, at this point, I don't think I will be buying any more designer sunglasses at full price, because I'm able to find them at the outlet for so much cheaper than what they would retail for, and I usually end up finding ones that I love. Now, full price designer sunglasses can be a wide range of money, but the last pair that I was looking at that I almost bought full price were some Gucci sunglasses, and they were at Nordstrom. They were $395, but I was able to find them, not the exact same pair, but one that was very similar, also by Gucci, and I think I paid like $150 for them, or $120 or something like that. So even though that's still a lot of money, it's nowhere near like $500, $400, $600-700. Like, some of these shades are ridiculous. And Gucci, most of Gucci's stuff right now, especially like the really like embellished ones, those are up there like in the 500s. So I don't think I would pay that much for any sunglasses anymore. Actually, I've never paid that much for a pair of sunglasses for myself. I did buy my husband a pair of Louis Vuitton sunglasses like a long time ago. Probably, it was before kids, I'm pretty sure. And I want to say those were about $6 something. I don't know. It's been a while. But for myself, I don't think I've ever paid more than $300 for a pair, and I don't think I will at this point. So yeah, just a little tip. And I had to show y'all my little cheat. So here we are. I cheated. back on my no buy. But I love these. They're really bright, so I know they're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I felt like they were just so different from what I already own. I have a pair of like burgundy sunglasses, but to me, like if you look at those, you almost would think they're black. These are like bright red, but I feel like because of the shade of red, it's not like obnoxious. It kind of actually reminds me of my Gucci Soho Disco, the red one. I think I've shown y'all that plenty of times before. It kind of reminds me of that color where it's bright, but it's still like deep. Does that make sense? Probably not, but anyway, I hope y'all like them. If you don't, please be kind in the comments, but I really like them, so. Yeah, I figured it would really go well in my wardrobe too, because I wear a lot of neutrals, so a pop of red is just like perfect, especially like during the summer. I think these are just really fun. All right, 5-minute talk about sunglasses. We're out. Bye.